We're continuing to look at our local Legends boxes, and today we have the Owlbear. Now, if you saw my video about the local Legends Hill Giant, you know that Steamforged game seems to be using this series to give these classic creatures a little bit of a surprising twist. And it doesn't come more classic than the Owlbear, so let's see what awaits us today as we open up Epic Encounters Local Legends Owlbear Encounter. Humblewood is one of my favorite 5e settings. It is a beautiful and lush world that is home to a complex society of animal folks. The new Humblewood Tales 5e supplement book features more than 200 pages of expanded lore with new adventures, creatures, magic items, and shops, a gazetteer of the great tree city of Alderheart, and so much more to enrich and inspire your Humblewood adventures. Gather your party for new tales from levels 3 through 8 as you encounter pirate mercenaries, face off against a slime king, and take on the god of shadow and trickery in an otherworldly, nightmarish dreamscape. What tales will you tell? Check out Humblewood Tales today using our link in the corner or in the doohickey down below. This set comes with 2 minis, a single-sided map, and an adventure booklet, so let's start off by checking out these minis. Now, owlbears are typically fairly bestial creatures, reacting more on instinct than strategy and careful tactics. But based on the stories told around the Nodding Dragon Tavern, this owlbear is a cunning predator, digging traps, setting up ambushes. Some even say that he can cast magical spells, but that's just ludicrous. The other odd thing about town, every year a few people go missing. Not hunters who go out in the woods, that's fairly normal for a few of them to go missing from time to time. It is a dangerous world out there. But around the Nodding Dragon, arcane researchers and scholars and druids have been going missing, and their homes have been broken into and ransacked. So what is going on here? Well, here's your spoiler warning if you intend to be a player in this set. This owlbear wasn't originally an owlbear. It was a druid named Bryant Hedgespinner. In his quest to forge a bond with nature stronger than any before him, Hedgespinner managed to find the place where the old god of the wood perished. And using that residual power, he gained near immortality, a magical connection to nature, and he took on his preferred wild shape, more or less permanently, the owlbear. The owlbear form and the druid form here have separate stat blocks. But before we get into this battle, the heroes have to find him. Each of these local legends boxes has a section detailing what's needed to track down the boss, usually involving spending some time investigating at the local tavern, which is detailed in the tavern kit box that we covered in the video up there in the corner. Now, you don't need that kit to progress the story, but it is a great set, so do check it out. The hunt for the owlbear can lead your heroes into traps or give them advantages in the battle ahead, depending on how it goes, but eventually they'll find themselves here at the Grove, where the owlbear has near total control. He can command the plants to grab hold of his foes, he can command the stream to overflow its banks and knock his foes prone, and the owlbear itself has a number of druidic spells at its disposal, including Call Lightning, Erupting Earth, Barkskin, Summon Beast, and more. The only thing that's a bit unclear is how and when the owlbear transitions to his human form and stat block. I think I might have the transition happen when the owlbear reaches 0 health, as that will be a great reveal. At this point, Hedgespinner is desperate and losing control. His magical energy starts overflowing. At the end of each of his turns, you'll roll a d6 to see what kind of magical surge takes place within him, though he still has access to his druidic spells as well. At the end of the battle, I recommend having the owlbear burst into a surge of natural magic and return to the earth, perhaps reforming down the line even more powerful and seeking revenge against those that dared to challenge his power. Another fun set here with a great pair of minis and an unexpected battle. I do love these encounters that challenge the assumptions of your players. The moment the owlbear transitions back into a druid, you'll get that aha moment at your table, and those more experienced groups might have their suspicions confirmed. The Epic Encounters Local Legends box is available now for between $22 and $25, and if you want the accompanying tavern kit to really flesh out your adventure, you can find it for between $30 and $40. And remember that the tavern kit covers all these small box encounters. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below, and for more magical fun in a nature-centric setting, check out Humblewood Tales on sale now from Hit Point Press. And if cuddly creatures are your jam, we have a second Kobold Plush Kickstarter coming up with new kobolds, new outfits, and new monsters that can challenge your kobolds and can also hold your dice. Check out the link in the corner to be notified when we go live. Thank you for watching today, and for now, please stay safe, have fun, love each other, and I will see you next time at the Gallant Goblin.